What month do we vote for president? November. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. We elect a president for how many years? 4. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who vetoes bills? The President. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who was the first president? George Washington. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who is the governor of your state now? What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the capital of your state? What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name your U.S. representative. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state.